Ethan Vance owned over 1,500 acres of protected ranch land bordering an upscale, Whispering Pines HOA golf community in Wyoming. His ranch was home to a carefully managed herd of American bison that peacefully grazed within secure pastures year-round. The neighboring Whispering Pines HOA community frequently complained about the ranch's appearance and wildlife despite purchasing homes beside an established conservation property. Ethan always maintained his fences according to county regulations. Karen Mitchell, the Whispering Pines HOA president, insisted that Ethan's decorative barn gates blocked the scenic view from several luxury homes overlooking the valley. She demanded their removal, despite having no legal authority over his property. Ethan, politely, explained that his ranch had existed decades before the Whispering Pines HOA community was developed. County property records clearly establish his ownership and private property rights. Weeks later, Ethan returned home to discover that his decorative barn gate had been damaged during unauthorized landscaping activities conducted near the shared property line. The damage created an opening that required immediate repairs. Ethan quickly contacted county authorities and wildlife officials to inspect the affected area. Before repairs could be completed, several curious bison wandered through the damaged section of fencing and entered an adjacent open recreational area near the golf course. Golf course staff immediately closed several holes and contacted wildlife officials to ensure everyone's safety. Fortunately, the animals remained calm throughout the incident. Wildlife officers established a safety perimeter and guided residents away from the area while coordinating the safe relocation of the animals back to Ethan's ranch. Residents quickly learned that the damaged fencing had contributed to the unexpected wildlife incident. Questions immediately arose regarding how the damage had occurred in the first place. County investigators arrived at Vance Valley Ranch and photographed the damaged gate and fencing. Their initial report confirmed that the damage appeared to have been caused by heavy equipment rather than natural wear or wildlife activity. Wildlife Officer Jennifer Adams explained that American bison are protected and must be handled carefully during relocation. The safety of both residents and the animals became the county's top priority. Ethan assisted wildlife officials by providing access to his ranch equipment and helping guide the animals back towards secure pastures. His years of experience proved invaluable during the operation. Golf course management temporarily suspended play on several holes while residents were safely redirected. Most homeowners appreciated the professional response from county authorities. Several Whispering Pines HOA residents began questioning whether the Whispering Pines HOA board had previously ignored warnings regarding private property boundaries and ranch fencing protections. Security camera footage from Ethan's ranch revealed landscaping contractors operating unusually close to property lines shortly before the gate was damaged. County officials requested maintenance record from the HOA and interviewed contractors involved in recent landscaping projects near the golf course expansion area. The investigation confirmed that unauthorized work had taken place near Ethan's property. Boundary contractors stated they had received instructions regarding aesthetic improvements requested by the Whispering Pines HOA. Karen Mitchell denied authorizing any activity that would damage private property, but acknowledged that Whispering Pines HOA discussions had previously focused on improving the community's scenic views. The county surveyor conducted a complete inspection of the shared boundary lines. The results confirmed that Ethan's gate and fencing were entirely located on private ranch property. Wildlife officials successfully returned every bison safely to their designated grazing area without injury or property damage. Residents applauded the calm and organized response. Local news outlets praised the wildlife relocation team for protecting both the community and the animals throughout the incident. Ethan announced plans to upgrade his ranch entrance with reinforced fencing designed specifically for wildlife conservation and visitor safety. Many homeowners were surprised to learn that Vance Valley Ranch actively participated in wildlife conservation programs benefiting the local ecosystem. Several Whispering Pines HOA residents personally thanked Ethan for his patience and professionalism during an unexpected situation that could have been far more stressful for everyone involved. The Whispering Pines HOA board voted to establish clearer policies regarding neighboring private properties and future landscaping projects. Community members welcomed the new transparency measures. County officials recommended additional educational programs concerning property rights, wildlife safety, and responsible community planning. Ethan hosted a guided ranch tour for interested neighbors, allowing residents to learn more about American bison conservation and responsible ranch management practices. Children were fascinated by learning about America's national mammal, an important role that bison play in preserving native grassland ecosystems. The golf course management partnered with local wildlife organizations to develop emergency wildlife response procedures for future situations. Months later, Vance Valley Ranch featured beautifully restored entrance gates that symbolize the importance of respecting both private property and wildlife. Conservation efforts. Ethan reflected on the experience and realized that cooperation between neighbors often creates stronger communities than conflict ever could. The incident became an important lesson for the entire community. Respecting property rights, protecting wildlife, and working together ultimately benefited everyone involved. Subscribe to HOA Drama Neighbor for more.